Good morning, everyone. In the previous class, we already read about concept of electric field, define electric field, and the strength of electric field. That is, concept of electric field, definition of electric field, and also electric field intensity, and also derive an expression for electric field intensity or intensity of electric field due to a point charge. That is, according to Coulomb's law, force equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 Q into Q naught by R square. Whereas in vector form, F equals to vector form 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 Q into Q naught R square R cap in vector form. Whereas in case of electric field intensity, E equals to F by Q naught, that is 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 Q by R square. In vector form, we can write 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 Q by R square R cap. Now in this class, we study derive an expression for electric field intensity due to a system of charges. Heading it, derive an expression for electric field intensity. Derive an expression for electric field intensity due to a system of charges. In the previous class already hint you. Write down. Let us consider a system having n number of point charges Q1, Q2, Q3, Qn. Let us consider a system having n number of point charges Q1, Q2, Q3, Qn, having their position vector having their position vector R1, R2, R3, Rn respectively. Let us consider a system having n point charges, n number of point charges, that is Q1, Q2, Q3, Qn, having their respective position vector Q1, R1, Q2, R2, Q3, R3, Qn, Rn respectively. Diagram. Next, diagram. Suppose this is Q1, this is Q2, this is Q3, this is Qn, having their position vector. This is R1, this is suppose R2, this is suppose R3. Similarly, this is Rn. A system having n number of point charges, that is Q1 having position vector R1, Q2 respective position vector R2, Q3 position vector R3, Qn position vector Rn. We wish to determine electric field intensity at a point P. We wish to determine electric field intensity at a point P. Suppose this point is P. Suppose we wish to determine electric field intensity at this point P, then we place a test charge at this point, that is Q0 is placed at that point, having respective position vector R vector. We wish to determine electric field intensity at point P. That's why we should place a unit test charge, that is Q0, at that place which is having position vector R from O. R from O. Now expression. Now electric field. At point P. Now electric field at point P due to charge Q1. Due to charge Q1. Due to charge Q1, electric field suppose this is E1P. One to P. That is E1P equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 Q1 by R square R1P cap R1P cap. Direction, electric field direction. Similarly, electric field due to Q2, that is Q2, here Q2, electric field direction Q2, Q0, that is E to P 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 Q2 by R square R2P cap. We can write in a regular manner, in a same manner, R1P rho square. This is also R2P rho square, R square. Similarly for due to third charge, similar way. Suppose we consider in these two That is, at point P, electric field intensity at point P due to Q1 this and due to Q2 this. Then the resultant will be in this direction. The resultant, that is E equals to in this direction. Similarly for electric field due to Q3, E equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 Q3 by R3P rho square R3P cap dot dot dot. Similarly for electric field due to n charge E and P equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 Qn the square cap. Now applying superposition principle. Now applying superposition principle. Write down. Now applying superposition principle. Now applying superposition principle. Now applying superposition principle, E equals to net electric field intensity at a point P due to Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, Qn. That is E equals to E1P plus E2P plus E3P plus dot dot dot. That implies E equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 by square plus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q2 by R2P square 2P cap plus Q3 square cap plus dot dot dot. That implies this is the expression for electric field intensity due to a point charge. This is the required expression for electric field intensity at a point due to a system of point charges. This is the required expression for electric field intensity at a point due to a system of point charges. Look at this diagram very carefully. All of you, look at this diagram very carefully. Suppose this is direction of E1P and this is direction of E2P. This direction E1P, this direction E2P. That is, this is electric field due to Q1. This is electric field due to Q2. Resultant applying vector law, parallelogram law of vector addition. Their result is, suppose this is U1 and suppose this is E2. Suppose this is U1 and suppose this is E2. Then the resultant will be E1 plus E2. This is E1 plus E2. Similarly, electric field intensity due to Q3. Similarly, electric field intensity due to Q3. Similarly, electric field intensity at the point P due to Q3, which will be in this direction. In this direction. That is, suppose this is E3, then we can write in this format, then this is E1, this is E2, and this is E3. Then their resultant will be find another way, in the same way. Now another part. Electric field intensity. Electric field intensity. Electric field intensity in terms of different charge distribution. In terms of charge distribution, underline. Electric field intensity in terms of charge distribution. Electric field intensity in terms of charge distribution. We already read about different charge distribution, continuous charge distribution. There are three types of charge distribution. That is linear charge distribution. A related term is linear density or linear charge density. Number two is surface charge distribution. Corresponding term is surface charge density. Third one is volume charge distribution. Corresponding term volume charge density. And also read this chapter in their corresponding course. That is just repeated. F equals to, in case of, write down, in case of linear charge, distribution, in case of linear charge distribution, linear charge density, lambda equals to dq by dl. Lambda equals to charge by length. Unit is coulomb per meter. Unit is coulomb per meter. Write this expression for linear charge distribution. For in case of linear charge distribution, linear charge density, lambda equals to dq by dl, that is coulomb per meter. And also we read force equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 q into q naught integral length q by q naught divided by r square r cap in vector form. A vector equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught integral L q into q naught by r square r cap. That implies this is dq. This is not q. This is dq. That implies a vector equals to q naught by 4 pi epsilon naught integral dq. In place of dq, we can write lambda into dl. In place, since lambda equals to dq by dl, that implies dq equals to lambda into dl. Since lambda equals to dq by dl, That implies dq equals to lambda into dl. That means in place of dq, we write just lambda into dl. In this expression, in place of dq, we can write lambda into dl by r square r cap. Similarly, for intensity, electric field intensity E equals to, we can write 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught L lambda dl by r square r cap, because since E equals to F by Q naught. This is for linear charge distribution. This is for linear charge distribution. Similarly, for, write down all of you. Similarly, for, in this case, in a diagram, suppose this is a line charge, maybe curved, maybe straight. This length is, let us consider capital L. Small length taken as suppose dl. Charge, suppose this part is dq, and we wish to determine electric field intensity at point P. Suppose we wish to determine electric field intensity at point P, therefore we place a test charge at this point having a position vector r. Then electric field will be at this point. This is pressure. Therefore, electric field intensity at a point P due to this E equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 integral lambda dl by r square r cap. Similarly for surface charge distribution. Similarly for surface charge distribution, we can write surface charge density sigma equals to dq by ds, whose unit is coulomb per meter square. Write down charge per area, coulomb per meter square. This is the unit. Surface charge density unit is coulomb per meter square, and force is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught integral q naught dq r square r cap. That means E equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught integral, in place of a dq, write sigma into ds. Similarly, in place of dq, we can write sigma into ds by r square r cap. This is for surface charge distribution. Electric field intensity at a point due to small elementary surface. This is the expression. Third one is volume charge distribution. Underline. Third one is volume charge distribution. We know in case of volume charge distribution, volume charge density rho, symbol is rho equals to dq by dv, charge per unit volume, linear charge per unit length, surface charge per unit area, volume charge per unit volume, that is dq by dv. Unit is coulomb per meter cube. First one is coulomb per meter. Second one is coulomb per meter square. Third one is coulomb per meter cube. Now force will be 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught integral q naught dq r square r cap, and electric field, in terms of electric field, 1 by q naught cancel. V in place of dq, mindfully, in place of dq, we can write rho dv r square r cap. This is the required expression for electric field intensity at a point P due to volume charge distribution. Therefore, net electric field intensity E equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught L lambda dl by r square r cap plus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught S sigma ds by r square r cap plus third one is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught volume rho dv by r square, rho dv, not p, rho dv r square r cap. This is for linear charge distribution, this is for surface charge distribution, and this is for volume charge distribution. Third, three parts. One is linear, number 2 is surface, third one is volume. In general form, general charge distribution, generally charge distribution, star mark note below, generally charge distribution is continuous as well as discrete manner, continuous and addition is discrete manner. How can I write? That is net electric field intensity equals to E continuous or E discrete manner plus continuous manner. That is discrete manner 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught discrete manner qi ri square Ri cap, that is I equals to 1, 2, I equals to n, I equals to n, plus this is summation, that is in this case continuous manner 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught L lambda dl by r square r cap for a linear charge distribution plus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught surface sigma ds r square r cap, that is for surface charge distribution, and the third one is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught volume rho dv by r square r cap. This is for continuous charge distribution and this is for discrete manner. This is discrete manner, this is continuous. Sum is E. That is generally charge distribution is continuous as well as discrete. This is for discrete, this is for continuous. This is the required expression for generally charge distribution. General charge distribution. Next, very interesting new topic. Very interesting new topic, including if we study this topic, we goes to two long questions, that is electric dipole. What is electric dipole? Define electric dipole. Define, underline, electric dipole. In the same way, in previous class, electric field intensity, electric dipole moment, related term, electric dipole moment, electric dipole, corresponding term, electric dipole moment. First of electric dipole. Define electric dipole. Define electric dipole. What is mean by electric dipole? What is mean by electric dipole? That means a pair of, very simple, a pair of equal, underline it, a pair of equal and opposite charges, a pair of equal and opposite charges separated by a small distance of separation, formed an electric dipole, Again it repeated, a pair of equal and opposite charges separated by a small distance of separation, formed an electric dipole. In this case particularly, small distance of separation always taken as maybe 2a in some book. In some book that is 2x, in some book that is 2a. 2a may be taken as 2a, maybe 2x, maybe 2l. We taken as our convenience, in this case 2a. That is, suppose a pair of equal and opposite charges. Suppose a pair of equal and opposite charges. Suppose we consider a charge is minus q and another charge is plus Q.
Definition, again repeat it. A pair of equal and opposite charges separated by a small distance of separation formed an electric dipole. May be 2a, separation may be 2a or 2x or maybe 2l, but we consider always 2a. We always consider 2a. Suppose a pair of charges, that is minus q plus q, that is a pair equal q, opposite charges, one is minus, other is plus, separated by a small distance of separation 2a, suppose, then it is formed an electric dipole. Then it is formed an electric dipole. Examples, electric dipole example, H2O, HCl, etc. H2O, water molecule, HCl, etc. Here HCl, suppose an example, HCl, H plus Cl minus. Here HCl means H always plus, Cl always minus. In chemistry point of view, you already in chemistry teacher, you asked electric dipole about, in briefly, with just hints about how H2 and HCl are formed electric dipole. Just hints. Consider an example HCl. Suppose HCl, in case of HCl, H is plus, Cl is minus. Electric dipole means here the center of a positive charge. Here this is positive and this is negative. Electric dipole, that means the center of positive charge does not fall exactly. Underline it, this line. Underline center of positive charge. Center of positive charge does not fall exactly. Center of positive charge does not fall exactly center of negative charge. Only you remember and ask your chemistry teacher. Center of positive charge does not fall exactly center of negative charge. Next goes to next part is electric dipole moment. This is electric dipole. A pair of equal and opposite charges separated by a small distance of separation formed an electric dipole. Next are electric dipole moment. This is for electric dipole. What is the difference in between electric dipole and electric dipole moment? Next part, number 2, electric dipole moment. Write down, it measures electric dipole moment. It measures the strength of electric dipole. It measures the strength of electric dipole. It measures electric dipole moment. It measures the strength of electric dipole. Definition. Next part. Definition. What do you mean by electric dipole moment? What do you mean by or define electric dipole moment? It is defined as it is defined as dipole moment. Electric dipole moment को पिलावन नहीं पढ़े सर. It measure the strength of electric field. Next definition. It is defined as the product of. It is defined as the product of magnitude of either charge product of magnitude of either charge and distance of separation in between two charges. It is defined as the product of magnitude of either charge, since both charges are same. One is plus q, another is minus q. Therefore, only one charge should be taken and product distance of separation in between two charges. Another paragraph for understanding, let us consider an electric dipole. Let us consider an electric dipole consists of plus q and minus q. Let us consider an electric dipole consists of plus q and minus q and having a small distance of separation, to a in between them. That is just a diagram. This is plus q. Suppose this is plus q and suppose this is minus q. Small distance of separation, suppose this is r. Let us consider an electric dipole consists of plus q and minus q, and having a small distance of separation, to a in between them. Then electric dipole moment symbolically representation P. In symbol, electric dipole moment symbol is P. P equals to, according to definition, product of, very carefully, product of magnitude of either charge and product of separation in between two charges. That is P equals to Q into 2A. QA. Important point. Electric dipole moment. It is a vector quantity. It is a vector quantity. It is a vector quantity whose direction is always from negative to positive. Very important, very most important. Direction of electric dipole moment. Direction of electric dipole moment are always from negative to positive. Negative to positive. It is a vector quantity because it has both magnitude and direction, and the direction is always from negative to positive, whereas the direction of electric field is just opposite, that is positive to negative. Direction of electric field always positive to negative, whereas in case of electric field, direction is always from positive to negative, whereas in case of electric dipole moment, direction is always negative to positive. Next, units of electric dipole moment. Units of electric dipole moment. Units of electric dipole moment. Here P equals to Q into 2A. Here P equals to Q into 2A. Q is the charge whose unit is coulomb. 2A distance, that is meter. Coulomb into meter. SI unit, electric dipole moment, unit is coulomb into meter. And also you find its dimensional formula. Homework. Dimensional formula. Next part, star mark note below, very important part. What is an ideal electric dipole? Ideal dipole, electric dipole. What is an ideal electric dipole? Or define what do you mean by define ideal dipole? Define an ideal dipole. A necessary condition is that for ideal dipole, there is a necessary condition for ideal dipole, that is Q tends to infinity. Q tends to infinity. And distance of separation 2A tends to 0. Distance of separation tends to 0, not exact 0, tends to 0, whereas Q tends to infinity. The magnitude of Q tends to infinity, and the second one is the distance of separation, that is 2A, tends to 0. As a result, P equals to, P equals to Q into 2, that is a finite small value whose product is P equals to Q into 2A, a finite small value, small size. Value is small size, small value. And as a result, this is called ideal dipole. That is, Q tends to infinity and the distance of the separation tends to 0. In between two charges, that is a pair of equal opposite charges, a pair of equal and opposite charges separated by a small distance formed an electric dipole, whereas in case of if these two charges magnitude is q and this q tends to infinity, and whereas distance of separation 2a tends to 0, then in that case this electric dipole is known as ideal dipole. This electric dipole is known as ideal dipole. That is, necessary condition is that if q tends to infinity and 2a tends to 0, distance tends to 0 and q tends to infinity. In this case, this electric dipole considered as ideal dipole. In next class, 2 long question we studied, that is derive an expression for electric field intensity due to a dipole axial position, number 1 long question, and number 2 is derive an expression for electric field intensity due to a dipole on the equatorial position. Axial position same as end on position, same as tan A position, but whereas in case of equatorial position same as broad on position, same as tan A position, sorry, tan B position. This is previous tan A, this is tan B. Axial position same as end on position, same as tan A position, whereas equatorial position means broad on position or tan B position. 2 long questions.